Now children, in this same lesson from hunting to growing food, the next concept is how the history was classified. There were the two, history was also divided into prehistory and history. Okay, so prehistory, that is very ancient history where the evidences, written records were not existed. It is called prehistory. History is nothing but when almost the evidence were started, written records were started, it will come under the history. Okay, ancient period, medieval period and modern period. History. Prehistory, how this prehistory was classified. So this classification of the prehistory could be taken under three. Okay, the first one is Paleolithic period. Paleolithic. Paleolithic period. Second one is Mesolithic period and second one is Meso, Mesolithic period, and third one is Neolithic period. So in this name itself, the meaning is existing on. So for example, here Paleolithic period. Paleolithic period was existed before 2 millions ago onwards to 12,000 years. 2 millions ago onwards to 12,000 years ago. A very long back, the first early man, first stage. And early man, the Paleolithic period also again classified or categorized, and it is also divided into three. This is also old Paleolithic period you can take, middle Paleolithic period you can take, because so many differences, so many changes took place even in Paleolithic period. And after that, Neo means new Paleolithic period. So old Paleolithic period, middle Paleolithic period and new Paleolithic period. So like this, the Paleolithic period also was classified into three. So how the man has evaluated, how the man first he was in what way he started his life, up to what are the approaches he took place. So all this. So here paleo is nothing but old. Okay, so paleo is nothing but old. Lithic is nothing but stone. Okay, so this is belong to old stone age. Age is nothing but time period. So Paleolithic stage or Paleolithic age is nothing but old stone age. Paleo means old and lithic means stone. Okay, and in the same way Mesolithic. Meso is nothing but middle. What is meant by meso? Middle. Lithic means stone. So middle stone age or middle stone period is called Mesolithic period. And Neolithic period, neo means neo means new. Lithic means again stone. So new stone age or new stone period is nothing but Neolithic period. So Paleolithic period, Mesolithic period and Neolithic period. Paleolithic period at the time was existed 12,000 years ago. That means the time started 2 million years ago onwards. 12,000 years ago the time period is taken, and here Mesolithic is 12,000 years ago to 10,000 years ago. Okay, so here within this time period, what were the conditions took place come under this Mesolithic period. And Neolithic period, 10,000 years ago, conditions what were taken by early man or earliest people, it will come under Neolithic period. Okay, so what were the conditions? Here in Paleolithic period, maximum the early man had used directly the stones were used to hunt the animals. Okay, so stone tools were found in stone tools. But when it comes to stone tools, when it comes to the Mesolithic period, these stone tools only are very tiny. Micro stones were also found and sharp, and some differences from Paleolithic to Mesolithic. So here the stones are very tiny. Micro stones, microlithics were found in Mesolithic period. What were the developmental activities took place maximum in Neolithic period? There agriculture was found, fire wheel was invented, fire was also found by the people, and that was also used by the people, and agriculture. First, the cropping and agriculture, it has also a main occupation of the people has started under this Neolithic period. Okay, children. So this is nothing but called here agriculture or cropping, fire, and animals rearing of animals. All these have started under this Neolithic period. Okay, children. So this is the classification of the prehistory: Paleolithic period, Mesolithic period, and Neolithic period. Now the concept is a changing environment and rock paintings and what did they tell us and who did what and Hunsky. These are the four concepts will be explained in this session. Okay, children. So a changing environment. Let us talk about this. Gradually in the environment there were many changes took place. Gradually these warm conditions had taken place. When these warm conditions had taken place, this led to the development of the grasslands naturally. Okay, so when this naturally grasslands have been taken place on the lands of subcontinent, this led to the development of some type of the animals which can feed the grasslands. Like example, you can see sheep, goat, deer, antelope, and some of the ox, buffalo, like some cattle. So like this, so number of the cattle also had developed based on these grasslands. Okay, so because of the warm conditions took place in the environment, grasslands had developed a lot on the subcontinent lands. When these grasslands had taken place, based on the grasslands, some of the cattle were also developed. Okay, in terms of this development of the grasslands, this led to the development of some types of cattle. So when this cattle had started to survive in the surroundings, then the women or the earliest people had started to make some concentration on these animals for what they can be used and what are the in what seasons they can be breed and what are the breeding seasons of them and what type of fruits, what type of the things can be done by these animals. So like this, when they can be, how many years they can be survived, in what way they can be used for them, like that they had taken some concentration on this cattle. So after that they had started, they had started gradually, they had also started to rear the animals. Okay, or to herd the animals. So after they start to herd and rearing the animals, it has also become a very important occupation for some of the people who wanted to base on these animals. So the agriculture is a part of the jobs which were done by the early people. In the same way, on this cattle also, cattle rearing or animal herding, it is also had taken place by these occupations were also taken by the earliest people. Okay, so in what way the environment changes has led to the formation of the number of the cattle depending on the grasslands, and these cattle how they can be used and how can they can be survived, and all these things were taken over by early man people or hunter gatherers. Okay, so this is the concept of a changing environment. And second one is rock paintings. You can see maximum the rock paintings in Madhya Pradesh and southern UP also. You can find number of rock paintings. So in these rock paintings, maximum the people use it to draw the wild animals pictures very skillfully. You can see even today, if you go and if you go some of the caves which are in the outskirts and very visible historical places, you can find, and they are very durable pictures, and they were also very skillfully, very accurately they were drawn by these early man people in the olden days. So here Madhya Pradesh and southern UP is very important things. So what did they tell us? That the accuracy of the early man people and what their habits and some of the, because for example if they wanted to chase any wild animal, that wild animal, to chase that wild animals they used to draw the pictures, right? So seeing that wild animals, seeing that the same shape and size of these animals, they used to visit these places. Then these early men used to hunt them. Like that, some other purposes also might have taken to take these paintings on these caves. So after that, who did what? You know, already till now we had discussed that the number of animals were hunted by the people, and after that agriculture was also started there, and animals rearing and herding of the animals or rearing of the animals were also started there, and the tools were also made within the two types, in the last session when I said, and in addition to that some of the fire was also used by the people. So all these things at the time of the Alaman people, all these things were only done by the man or both together or only women. So what the activities were done by the man and what were the activities done by the women, or which activities were done by both together. So these were the situations, these were the questions raised by archaeologists, but there were no specific evidences which were the activities were done by whom. Okay, so in this way they are also in somebody's perception, the both might have taken the actions or activities. Some other perception is, okay, only the women had only taken some type of activities and some activities might have taken by the men, because it depends on the environment, it depends in different areas, the different things can be done by the different people. So like that, some other people's perception, it's another way, it was also imagined. So there was no clarity and there was no good evidence either which are the things are done by only by the man and which were the things are done only by the women and which were done by both together. It is only assumption of the people. It was left over to the assumption of the people. Okay children, and now coming to the Hansky. Hansky is nothing but, already I said that, the site or habitation cum factory. Habitation cum factory is nothing but where the people started to live on, including their making of the weapons and tools. Okay, so here Hansky is a place which is a habitation place, habitation cum factory place. Okay, so here some of the evidences were found, some of the tools which were made by the limestone, because limestone is a local mineral found in Hansky. Where is Hansky? Is located in Karnataka. It is located at present also, it is located in Karnataka, and between the it is situated between the rivers of Krishna and Bhima. Okay, so here maximum the people had maximum making their tools or weapons, maybe the hand skill, or you may take any knives, and you may take axes, and you may take some other type of knives. Like this, some things were found by the archaeologists in Hansky, so that it has stood as one of the remembering period of the, it is belong to the Paleolithic period. Okay, this Hansky is a place where Paleolithic time, what were the tools were used by them, those remains were found in the Hansky, which is in Karnataka. So here the people also had started more and more hunting here also, because the animals which were coming to the river water, Bhima and Krishna river, in between that this place is situated. When the animals used to come there, and immediately these people used to hunt them. So here food is available, water is available, and qualitative stone is available, so that the people used to stay there and making the tools and weapons in Hansky. So that Hansky has stood as one of the very prominent place which is belong to the Paleolithic. Okay children, so this is what about a changing environment changing environment means the warm conditions which took place in the weather, then that leads to the grain development of the some of the grasslands. So these grasslands had led to the development of some cattle. So when the cattle had developed a lot in number, then the concentrated, the early man people or earliest people, food gatherers, had started to rear the animals and to gathering the animals, and they are taking care of them, and like this the situations, they started to domesticate the animals. And after this rock paintings, maximum these rock paintings were found in Madhya Pradesh, and you can see in southern UP also, which exhibits the skillfulness of the painters or skillfulness of the food gatherers. Okay, and here what are the things were done by whom? We cannot be expected. It cannot be expected. And Hansky is the place which is related to the Paleolithic time period, because in this place number of the remains of the tools and the weapons which were used by the earliest people and leftover were found by the archaeologists there, so that it has stood a very important Paleolithic site. It is habitation cum factory site. Okay, so limestone which is very valuable there, so with that limestone they used to make these tools and weapons. Okay children, this is about these 4 concepts.